Hello everyone, greetings from Diolli.com office. My name is Svetlana Mucha. I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com, and together with me in this quick video we have beautiful professional psychologist Diolli.com. We have decided to share a quick story with you, and it would be very interesting for us to hear your opinions and your thoughts about it. So anyway, let's jump right into the story. A gentleman has visited our office. He is 55 years old, a really handsome gentleman. He really looks great for his age, and he has entered our office to discuss how many ladies do we have in our database in the age group 27 till 37 who would be open to date a 55 years old gentleman. We were actually surprised because that's an age gap of more than 20 years, and Katerina has honestly told him that if you take him as a client, you would probably start from the age 37 and go up. The gentleman wants to have kids, and in his opinion, ladies in the age group 37 and up won't be able to provide him with healthy kids. We're not going to discuss this, though I don't agree with this statement at all. Anyway, he wanted to date a lady who doesn't have kids of her own and wants to have kids with a gentleman who is 55 years old. And while discussing this, Katerina, our executive director, she usually hates saying no to potential clients because she wants to help everyone, and me neither. I also don't like saying no, and Katerina usually says that, oh girls, you understand that he will go right now to some marriage agencies and they will provide him with like service, so let's save him from that experience and things like that. Anyway, we have decided to write him an email and to persuade him to pay attention on the age group 37 and maybe 42. That's a big age gap, more than 15 years, but still it's more reasonable. But his answer was that he has found the agency where they have plenty of girls who are 33, 32, 34, who are open to date a gentleman who is 55 years old. My question to Alicia is, Alicia, what is the magic? Have they found, I don't know, the magic well or the hidden room where there are girls who are 33, 35, 30 who are open to date a 55 years old man? How realistic is it?
Okay, let's say so. I'm 32 years old. I'm not married, and I like communication with people. I like communication with different people. And I can say that I have a lot of friends of this age group, and all of them are very open-minded, etc., etc. And yes, they can go on a date with a 55 years old man, but it would be 1 or 2 dates. It won't be relationship, it won't be marriage, it won't be having kids or something like this. It can be a very interesting date, very romantic even date, because it can be a very interesting communication with such person, but it's not about marriage.
So they do not consider it long term?
No, of course not. Yes, 55 years old man, he has a very interesting life experience, usually they have in such age. He can learn something, he can tell some interesting stories, and I can learn from him something, but it's not about relationship.
So it's a date in the sake of a date, just to go out and
Yes.
to have an interesting conversation.
Yes, for me and for clients, for female clients that I'm talking with, it can be a very good date, but it's not about relationship.
Okay, another gentleman told me once, like, he was also 55 or 56, and I have suggested him to consider an age group 40 till 45 because he wanted to date younger, and like at 10-15 years age gap, it is dating younger. And he told me, Svetlana, if I was about to date old women who are 40 or 45, why should I hire a matchmaker? It should be very easy for me at 55 to attract a lady who is 40 to 45. Alicia, how easy it is to attract such a woman?
Okay, first of all, I want to say that I'm 32 And I can't say that ladies in their 40s are old. Well, it's unpolite and it's not true. They're really good looking, and
the reality is we have so many female clients. For example, she is 42 and she looks absolutely
yes,
gorgeous 42, and with the whole office was saying that, oh, I want my legs to look like that when I'm
yes,
42.
yes,
And then she
so
tell that I want to date someone who is 35, 40. Like, I don't want to date someone my
yes,
age.
by the way, it's
that
very,
happens like
very
so
common
often.
situation, because ladies in their early 40s, they want to date someone younger because can I say this on camera?
Their sexual drive
They
would
want
be
to be very satisfied in sex, and they truly believe that a man in his 55 years old, they won't satisfy them as 35 years old guy. So we won't discuss this topic right now.
So we see the reality when ladies in their 40s, they want to date someone their age or someone younger. And then a gentleman assumed that by 55 or 57, he would be like extremely popular by ladies in their 30s. So ladies in their 40s, like he can do that like that easy.
I can say that I communicate a lot with ladies, and among our clients, for example, if the lady in her 40s and she has a child, 1 or 2 children, yes, she will consider such age gap as 15 years old. But in case she doesn't have children,
she's 41 and she doesn't have kids, will she date a 55 years old? So it won't be that easy.
It can be, but it's not 100%.
So why such a difference? For example, at our boutique matchmaking service, we tell no to a gentleman who wants to date someone 25 years younger, but then the gentleman claims that he can easily attract such ladies elsewhere.
Because we have different goals. For example, we have the main goal is to have very how to say this,
to set clients on a date, to have serious relationship.
Yes,
so
our goal is marriage, and maybe they have some other goals like just date.
It's different. Like if you want just to have dates, or if you want just to surround yourself with younger crowd, I don't know, maybe speed dating can be cool. You can hang out with younger girls.
Maybe, why not?
But nobody guarantees you
a lot of
relationship.
Communication, a lot of new acquaintances, but it's not about relationship and marriage.
So I would say it is important to research this topic from different sources, because I understand perfectly well that there can be like catchy marketing by different people at the dating sites or some bloggers and some articles online where they claim that Ukraine is the country of bride and you can date here like anyone. Because we don't have men, and
we
do actually,
and sometimes a very good man, you know.
So Alessia, last question in this video. So how to understand where there is truth and where there is catchy marketing when you read articles online?
About age gap?
About age gap, about dating Ukrainian ladies. I would say check more than one source.
Yes.
Don't trust just one article or one website. Of course, it is easy to believe what you want to believe.
So, we all want to believe in fairy tale, you know, like he is 55 and he met a girl who's 20 years old and she's virgin, and they fall in love.
She has PhD.
Yes, and they fall in love and they have a lot of kids,
and she's from she's from the very wealthy family, so
yes,
she's not materialistic and she's willing to relocate to a small town.
Tale. You know, in life we have totally different situations because we all are people, we all have some our life experience, and sometimes this life experience he works not in plus. I mean, we won't be open for such age gap, you know, like 15 years old.
Ask yourself a question: why should a lady who is, let's say, 33, who is attractive or who has a degree, a university degree, why should she date a gentleman who is 55? Because he has a great personality, There can be gentlemen who are like 33, 28, 45 who would be willing to date this girl, and they also have a great personality. Because this gentleman is good looking, well, you can be a good looking gentleman when you are 55 or 60, but you are still 55 and 60.
You should be a really full package, really full package.
But there can be a gentleman who is 40 and he's a full package.
Yes, it's life. It always
a
can be.
35 years old man and he's a full package. So to tell that just because you're a full package you can date anyone.
And to say the truth, a lady in her 40s, she can be really more beautiful than lady, for example, in her 30s. It also can be true.
I would say that when you are 20 or 22 years old, like everybody is beautiful because you are 22 years old. But when you are 30, 35, 40s, your looks will depend a lot on your life choices, on your genetics, and your way of life.
Yes.
So the fact that she's very beautiful when she's 22, it doesn't guarantee that she will keep this beauty till 27. So I would like to wish everyone to be smart about their choices in dating and not to trust all fairy tales that you read or you watch online. Try to be curious and to research at least several sources before you jump into any conclusions. And also ask yourself why this 28 years old or this 34 years old is willing to date me. Forget the cliche that Ukraine is the country of brides and we don't have enough guys here. Forget that. Forget the cliche that all Ukrainian women want to leave Ukraine. We all know that that's not so. And forget this cliche that age is just a number. It's not just a number. It matters to you and it matters to a lady. And please let us know if you want to have more videos like this. Then we will try to make them more often in our office. And if you have a question to our beautiful Alessia or to our leading matchmaker, that's me, feel free to write it in the comments below this video and we will answer it to you in a short video. With love, Svetlana Mukha,
Diolli.com
from Diolli with Love. Can you prep that one?